Hey guys, it's Logan. I know it's been a while since my last real upload. That was back in August. I know I streamed last night on Thursday with the Las Vegas race in trucks for Front Row Esports. But I'm hoping to come back soon. I have a few updates and a few plans for the future I just want to share with you guys so you guys are in on the loop. I think first of all, when we bring up, where I've been very busy recently with school. I've been focusing a lot more on it this year than last year, and I've definitely seen an improvement in my own grades and everything, and that allows me to kind of have a bit more freedom in the iRacing side of things, but not as much time in the content creation side of things. Recently, I got to my C-Class license, which allows me to run official truck races. I am eligible for B-Class at the end of the season, which is the next few days or a week or so. I'm not quite sure. We're about to end week 12 in 2 days, so I'll have that soon. I recently announced this on my Instagram, which there'll be a link in the description if you want to go to it, that 2024 will be the year that I start at least running races in Road to Pro, attempting my best to try and contend for an eNASCAR spot. This first year coming up, I don't think we're expecting to make it through because I'm assuming we'll be in a lower split due to just my iRating right now and how much I'd have to gain to be in those top splits. I've seen an improvement in my own driving and pace, especially in the NASCAR trucks. Those are probably my best ones. I always struggle with the Xfinity over an ACOG. They feel like they build really loose. I don't know why, but it would get really loose in the turns. And then the next gen, I have a really tough time getting turned in. I think I'm overdriving it. I'm not sure. I'll have to practice with both the Xfinity and the next gen. But I'll have time to do that through official races, gaining iRating, getting safety rating, and working my way up to be eligible in 2024 for the Road to Pro. I also started a new team recently, which you may have seen on Jordan Parker's channel, Fisher Studios. He's been promoting that a little bit. It was in the thumbnail of my stream last night. Lax Parker Motorsports, that's between me and Jordan Parker. We co-founded the team because he wanted to come into iRacing, and I pretty much told him, if you want to do Road to Pro, I'll go with you. So we kind of teamed up. We have Christian Mullen in the 95 for us and Caleb Hess in the 22, which you might remember him from a few of my older row racing videos. That's actually BMX, who I ran with for a long time. He's been with me pretty much from the start, so when he came in, we had to really have him, so that's kind of our four currently. We want to try and branch out later, but right now we're focused on being more of a tighter inner group, just focused on the front row trucks and, what's going on there. And like I said, either in this recording or the other one, I don't know, OBS quit on me earlier. I'll be running full-time on Fridays at TrueSim Productions because of my schedule with Thursdays. So on Thursdays, I may be to a few of those races. It's very iffy with my schedule. Our school soccer games are on Thursday nights, so I most likely won't be able to make a lot of those games. But, or a lot of those races, I'll make the games. I have to. But, so most likely those Thursdays, you'll see three of our drivers, that being Jordan Parker in the 65, Christian Mullen in the 95, and Caleb Hess in the 22. Fridays will be kind of where I'm at. I was hoping to do Thursdays with the trucks just because I feel a lot more confident with them, like I said. But I'm ending up in the next gens just because of the way that the schedule kind of played out. So this coming Friday will be Phoenix. I still have yet to buy the track, so I'll probably buy it in the next day or two and start to practice. I have some really good pace here in front row compared to ACOG and a lot of the other kind of experimental leagues I ran. I ran the EMSA. It was like an electric car Roval series. I'm not a road driver. I'm not good at it. I don't have enough time to really practice that. So, doing an oval race with some of these guys who've been around a while that I still have pace against is really good. I finished top 5 in all of the races I've ran so far for front row. I finished third at Truck Daytona. I finished fourth in Cup Daytona. I could have had second or third, but I got caught at the end. And then I finished fourth in the Vegas race last night. And I'm leaving out Auto Club because Auto Club, I made a mistake. I went to go use the bathroom before we got onto the grid, and I rushed back and hit grid up, and I forgot to switch from the qualifying setup to the race setup. So I didn't really have a shot there. So I'm not really counting that. But obviously that'll go to my points because I don't have those drop weeks to spare because I'll miss the Darlington race because I'll actually be in South Carolina. Possibility of a stream or like a video for that, but I highly doubt it because I'm just kind of going to be enjoying my weekend there. But obviously I have to go over sponsors. A lot has changed since last time. Logan Lax merchandise. You can find that on 213simware.com. I'll have a link to specifically my shop in the description, but they have a lot more of your, a lot of other iRacing drivers, some team merchandise. I think Lax Parker Motorsports will eventually end up with getting some once I can talk to Anthony about that. I haven't reached out to him recently. Obviously, I was doing commentating over with Anthony for the SERL Truck Series. That has recently kind of gone downhill. Anthony was having some computer issues, so I'm kind of waiting to hear back from him on that. So I don't know if I'll have any kind of passive income coming in the next few weeks, but I'll speak with Anthony. I'll figure out what I can. So these next few weeks might be a bit tougher for me on, money, but obviously you guys don't care about that. So, yeah. And then Dubby, obviously they sponsor like half of iRacing. So I have a code. I'm affiliated with them. I try to make it as short as possible. It's LL25, Logan Lax, and then my number. So if you use that code, you can get 10% off of any product, I believe. So if you use that, it helps me a lot. I get a cut from that, and they'll consider sponsoring me further in a higher capacity. And then I kind of have to add, thank our team sponsor for Lax Parker Motorsports, Everseal. They do a lot of sealing roofs and all of that, so give them a call. Specifically, if you call the Kansas branch, we get 5% of what is ordered through that if it's through our race team. So if you need to get your roof sealed and you're near I believe there's a few states that's around Kansas, give them a call. It helps us, and it helps you. So obviously I don't know how old my audience is. I don't know what my audience doesn't have, but may as well put the word out there. I was able to at Daytona in the booth, but yeah. And then logo change and name change, that is just to fit my iRacing thing better, since I'm just doing iRacing content now. So I made my own logo, I made a few cars with it, and then I changed the channel name. So you can find my Discord will be in the description as well. I just remembered that a lot of this is going off the top of my head, so sorry if it feels like it's all over the place. Did I leave anything out? I'll try and stream my perspective on these races in the next gens and trucks whenever I can. I can't promise much, though, as a lot of it might be, it might hurt my internet. It might hurt my kind of like computer performance. So I don't know how often that would be. It didn't really have much of an effect, I don't think, on Thursday night. So if it continues to not have issues, it'll probably become more common. I do have a Twitch account that I've never streamed on. I might consider going over there, but I think I'm better off streaming on YouTube. But I don't know. I might stream on both. It might just be beneficial to do both, just to get both audiences. Yeah, I'm hoping to have some more videos out in the future. I know I have a lot of iRacing clips that I can edit if I need to or want to. In the meantime, I would say definitely check out Next Gen Broadcasting, they have all our truck races. They also have Front Row's ARCA series, which none of us drive in, but I've considered running part-time. I haven't really committed yet. I don't have any schemes ready. But they also, like I said, they have our truck series, which you can find. For the first 2 races, all of the LPM drivers, Caleb was not able to make Vegas Thursday because he was actually driving down to Vegas for the real NASCAR race. And I believe he's watching all 3 this weekend, so good for him. If I was there, I'd be enjoying myself and not worried about a virtual car going around a racetrack. But sometimes that's the best you can do. So in the next few weeks, I'll definitely try and get some content. But in the meantime, check out the Logan Lax merch. We have the hoodie and shirt with this design, and then we have the shirt with the Fisher car design, and then my Next Gen with my logo, and then we have just a logo tee. And I'm hoping to get some more designs out soon, but I think I'm holding off until I get a first win, which most likely will come with Front Row. So there's big things in the future for us, I think. In the next year or so, we could be kind of up there with a lot of the Front Row guys. I think we can run really fast. We showed that at Auto Club. We qualified, I believe, 7th. Got up to 2nd in a few laps, and then running on the qualifying setup just tore up our tires. So wasn't a great day for us then, but looking forward to the future. Hopefully you guys are as well. I don't know how much you guys want to follow this channel. Subscribing is greatly appreciated. If you want to hit that bell you see every time I go live and every time I upload. I pointed to the wrong side. It's down here, I think. I don't know. But yeah, if you want to just follow the channel, feel free. It's greatly appreciated. Like I said, Discord will be in the description. You can DM me anytime. My DMs are open. If you have questions, requests, any ideas, I'm open to it. You know, I've got nothing better to do. So, yeah, I'll see you guys around. Hopefully I'll have a video out in the next week or 2. No promises, though. I'll try and stream Phoenix this Friday. So, yeah. Good luck, and have a good week.